Oh my gosh, I got this is random. I know we're trying to finish up, but I got an argument with somebody earlier this week about the Green Men and
Oh yeah.
how the Hot D showed like behind the scenes of the Green Men, and they literally look like fantasy fawn,
Yes,
like
I saw the picture.
satyr stuff. And I was like, and people are like, I was kind of arguing that like I don't see that as George doing something like that to have like straight up fantasy monster minotaur looking thing be real. That George cares about biology and evolution and things making sense biologically. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
also he just like subverting your expectations and stuff. But there's a segment of fans that are like, no, the Green Men are going to look exactly how Old Nan describes them. Like, why would they
That
be any
that
different?
you are. I agree with you, Trey, 100%. That George has never had a legend be exactly as the legend is, right?
Yes,
Like,
yeah,
like I think like Night Flyers is the straight up full example of that, where it's just like, no, like the Vulcan was not the fucking Vulcan of anybody's story. It was something else. Hello, hello.
Trey, is this
hey,
the guy in my
it's that
thread that
guy
I tagged
where
you
I
in that
was
you were
just
arguing
like,
with?
you don't understand George as a writer. Like George doesn't. George loves to subvert the legend. He doesn't like the legends being. He likes the legends
Yeah,
having a kernel of truth that's misunderstood. That's throughout his entire career. That's something he loves to do.
yeah.
Like
Did that guy reply to you, Trey? Like, was he like going back
I
and
think
forth with you?
he was like, no, there's magic in the story. So I think Centaur Man or Satyr Man is totally logical. Like
Yeah, it's utterly missing the point. Like
yeah,
so many things would have fit better than having him actually be a satyr. Like having him be a spaceman alien fits more. Having him be
right,
just a dude with a hat fits more. Him be
yeah,
a person with werewoods strapped to their head fits more. Having them be actually like um a guy's like goat, like a goat herder where the story
right.
just got out of control fits more George. Like it's like it has to be something that's a subversion of expectations where it's like, well, that wasn't it at all, you know?
Yeah. That
Because
there's like, because yeah, there's so many examples like the unicorns not being like horses with horns, but they're actually like woolly rhinos
sure,
or goats or
yeah.
something. Like, yeah, or the
Like
giants. The giants are not like giant
I'm
humans,
just
they're
thinking of almost every fucking
Sasquatches.
thing he did, like the fucking like tough voyaging, beginning with the goddamn plague star legend. You
Yeah.
know, you're like, oh right. Or even in
Trey,
the
I
sense,
should
even in Ice and
apologize.
Fire, how everybody had their story about the comet.
Oh
And we
yeah, they're all
know that
wrong.
they're all wrong because we all know what comets are. We know that comets are ice flying through space, and they're all sitting there
Yeah.
going, well, I think it's Mormon's torch, and you're like, well, I
Yeah.
think it's the great, like, no, it's a fucking piece of ice flying through space. Like, that's like, you're all idiots. Like,
I
Trey,
know.
I
Oh
should
my gosh.
apologize because I tagged you in that knowing fully well it drive you nuts. I
It
know how to
well,
push Preston's buttons. I know how to your push yours now too.
it's just like it's like the people that are like John's gonna be the hero, Danny like are gonna get
right.
married and sit the Iron Throne. Like you're like you're missing the entire point of what George believes and what
Yeah.
like even just how George writes. Like George does not write that like, oh, the legends of this thing, we meet the thing and it's exactly how the legends describe it. He just never does that. He does it's subverted, like it's subverted in a way that's interesting and
Right.
surprising.
It's like
But
how Sansa thinks like, what does Sansa think about her life with Joffrey and how it's going to be? Oh, it gets subverted. Like
yeah,
the plan never works out, right? Like Tyrion is on his fucking boat to Essos, and the whole time he's like, well, where am I going? Am I going to Dorne? Am I going to Bravos? No, well, no, you're at Pentos. Like it's just how he writes it.
yeah.
Like whatever he
He was like
writes, it's
the
subverted.
guy was using he's like the dragons are exactly how the legends describe them. And like they're kind of I was like they're kind of not like he goes out of his way to say that the dragons are very biological and that there's the twist that they're sexless like salamanders and stuff. Like there's all
Right.
these
Yes.
twists that yeah, and I think like that doesn't work. Like it actually works against your argument, Guy, but
I love how this
you know.
bothers you, man. I you should
It
this is a
bothered
video right
it
here.
bothered me. It bothered me because like he was so adamant about it, and I was just like, for multiple reasons, I was like, George cares about biology. Like he's gone out of his way multiple times. He cares about evolution with this stuff, with legendary creatures like the unicorns, the giants, the dragons. Like the World Book specifically has a weird thing about centaurs, that legends of centaurs are probably misunderstandings of Dothraki riding horses or something, like, which I feel like that comes from George. Like, so there's that, and then there's also like the next level of like, he subverts your expectations all the time. Like, that's his whole thing, is he subverts it. So you have two reasons for why the Green Man would not look that way: that he cares about biology, and then he subverts.
I didn't realize you were so passionate about this. This could have been a whole
Just say
fucking
it.
like video.
Just say it. This guy was pissing me off because it was just.
I mean, it does.
Like,
It does. Yeah, I do think that like House of the Dragon is getting it wrong on the Green Men. They're just fucking getting it wrong on the Green Men. I mean, unless those guys like later get into a spaceship and you find out they're fucking aliens, like they're getting it fucking wrong.
I agree with you. They're getting it wrong in the Green Men, but they're getting Allison's story like completely right. Her turning on her son, and just the lesbian stuff. That's really where it's at for me.
When I read Fire and Blood, hi Preston, been listening to you for 10 years. Thank you, William. I wanted to see if you'd heard of the book New Sun by Gene Wolfe. Love to hear your thoughts on it. Thanks. You're not the first person, William, to bring up this book series. Like a lot of people have brought. I think at least on 2 other occasions in the past, somebody's asked me about this, because I remember that it takes place in South America, but it's not. It has like a different name. Like this is the map that they've like included in it. This is like the land. And you're like, oh, okay, there it is. Very clearly. But yeah, no, this was brought up, and I'm trying to remember. He wrote this from 1980 to 1987. And according to a 1998 poll, this was the number 3 among the 36 all-time best fantasy novels before 1990. Thing is, once you get to 1990, there's such a boom that I like now, like since the return of, because people would be like Wheel of Time and Game of Thrones and everything, like huge fantasy boom after this. But yeah, it is. What's it? Severian life parallels Jesus occasionally. Man descending into a cave of man apes, being in the harrowing of hell scenes. Oh, that's interesting that they bring up the harrowing of hell. A resurrection of Dorcas. It's funny. I mean, I understand why you're bringing this up because I had to do all that harrowing of hell research for the Harrower chapter in the fanfic and stuff like that. No, I should read this. There's all these things. People recommend these books. I'm just like, fuck, when do I have the fucking time? God damn it.